is me, Raven Dark Knight, and we are back playing, well, wouldn't say it's a new game, but we're here playing Vampyr. Really? Thought it was older. Thought it came out like 2018. I didn't know it was. So the game's not even old then. Alright. Well, let's see. Alright, the stream's running good, so no slow connection. If you want to watch Pierre, you can be the first one to jump in on this. Take a little break from killing the fallen. Try to spread the love for your boy Raven over here. What? Did you accept the invite? Or the invitation to the stream? I sent it to a couple people, you and Chevy and Monster. I didn't see Wither, so I didn't send him one, but yeah, but he only works. I mean, I feel like Wither should find a better place to work at though, because I remember the last time he said he only works twice there for only 2 days, and then he's off for like a whole like the rest of the week, which is weird. So I'm kind of curious, like if he works at like a small restaurant or if it's a big restaurant. Well, those that are watching, make sure you leave a comment down below.
It's locked.
This guy's at 10. There we go, finish him off with that. Where did I kill the other guy? Oh. Did he drop anything? There he is. These guys always like to drop stuff. I think that's just a dead corpse. Ooh, I gotta go But yeah, if that's you on the live stream, this is Vampyr. Yeah, this game's really cool. I think the door should be right around here somewhere to get back into the morgue. Where's the door? Where's the door? No, I just ran in a circle.
I cannot enter.
No, it's not a double door, it's a single door. I didn't even... Wow. Oh, so I was supposed to go straight down this way. Ah, here we go. Found it. I just hope I don't have to fight that one skull again. John Doe. He should already be dead. If anything, I'll probably come across some other rogue, like regular rogue, skulls. That's what they call rogue, like, vampires. Vampires that I wouldn't even, I guess, they wouldn't really consider them vampires, more of just like the infected. Yeah. That's gonna happen. I'll get a little fuzzy every now and then. I hear one of them. They're either upstairs or downstairs. Oh, there's one. I gotta go downstairs. No, we'll kill this guy for fucking points. I keep putting myself in a corner, and he bit me. Really? Oh, how did I not see that one?
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. It's locked.
Oh, I guess that key doesn't work on all the doors. This dude came all the way upstairs, downstairs just to get me. Look at this guy. What? You're lucky my regeneration's a lot higher. I gotta be careful not to alert the other ones. This should be the last one right here.
It's locked.
This is where I killed John Doe, so I guess I don't have to fight him again. See, that's the weird thing. Giving me the ingredients to craft even though I have everything. It was all right here. don't get it. Craft the treatment for fatigue. Yeah. Answer the door. Enter the old morgue. Find useful medicine ingredients in the old morgue. Find some furious tartrate, quinine, sodium. See, the sodium, that was all that shit was sitting right here on this tray. Why wouldn't it let me craft anything? There's gotta be something.
I cannot enter.
How many stories are there? Let's see. Is this the last one? I don't know, understand. I don't want to restart anything, but if I have to, that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Wasn't this what I was supposed to look for? Sodium. This is confusing. Let's go back to the hospital. I'm just confused exactly how it wants me to craft it. Like, it says I have all the stuff, but okay, so I have the list here on my phone. Let's see if we can get that to work. Okay, so this is what I need. Okay, I can craft it now. Okay, perfect. That should complete the quest. Yep. I did it, Pierre. I finally did. I figured out how to craft. So, okay, we can get rid of that waypoint. Bring the medicine to Dorothy Crane in the patient's room. Dorothy, where are you? Patient's room. No, that's Pippa Hawkins. Dorothy, where are you? Where is Nurse Crane?
You are going to reveal.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. I feel better already. Can I go soon?
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Oh, I think the medicine's supposed to be for him, maybe.
It's locked.
Where in the heck did she go? The patient's room. Where's the patient room? Is the patient's room in here? Ooh.
I cannot enter.
It's a door. Something, my sense is just spiked and investigates this infection.
Cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Alright, I need to find Dr. Crane. Alright. Oh, there she is.
Good evening, sir.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Alright. Alright, so diseases decrease the quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to the patient in the room behind Dorothy to check his medical status.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't supposed to do that.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
So,
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Alright, so I gave him medicine. Let's go see. Talk to Edgar. Blood. Remember, Citizen's Blood will provide you a massive XP bonus. Look for citizens of your mesmerized level or below and choose wisely.
It's locked, all right.
Wrong door.
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
No, I hit my headset on the plate. I said you left the live stream. I think, I don't know. What the hell? Nah, I think my brother just went inside the house. What do you mean? You're watching on both your phone and the PlayStation? Alright, so now I gotta go this way. Does it say talk to the hospital benefactor? Rat in the hospital.
flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Oh, I think that's
no
the
way to
vampire.
talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind. The blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Nah, look, I'm in the cutscene. Hold on. Are you watching everything? You should be able to keep up with me.
You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
I'm in the cutscene right now with the vampire that I ran into
the
after
lady who saved me that night, before
killing the one doctor.
I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Well, I can't say that, because that will just expose everything at the hospital, so that would just be rude, so we'll go with this.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Let's see.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Do a little stretch real quick. It happens all the time, just disconnected my headset.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
What, on the... where it says on air? I think I might know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Alright, so pretty much she's under my protection at the moment. I have to protect her, because talk to Harriet in the hospital. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm trying to follow it, but the way this hospital is structured, it can get lost in here. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, it's just right there. So I've been past the lady the whole time. There she is, okay.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Well, I'm not doing anything right now. I'm just... the stream's running good. Huh? Well, yeah, the live stream, it's delayed by a couple of seconds.
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Find Nurse Pippa Hawkins. She's actually not that far.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
I wish I could be sick again. I feel my blood boil with the fever.
When you're feeling better.
Okay, so find Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan, Dorothy Crane, and Nurse Poe. So I gotta find those three.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones.
I forgot if you back at it, repeat the same question again.
She's full of fanciful tales.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
We have some of the most brilliant minds in London.
Alright. I'll be right back.
I have wasted too much energy for so little result.
Alright, let's continue. Alright, so now I gotta find Dorothy Crane and Gwyneth Brannigan.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
He's not the one I'm supposed to talk to. It's her.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Alright, so now the only person I have to go to is find Dorothy Crane, which she might be the suspect considering she's this far out. Definitely gotta be the person I'm looking for. If a citizen is behaving suspiciously, their heart will emit a distinctive glow by looking at a citizen. You'll like a special interaction.
Have you found Oswald?
Not yet, sir. I need more information first.
All right. What do you want to know?
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Ain't safe here for a gentleman.
Oh, they're really coming after us. Oof. There's gotta be another way I can get to her. Yeah. Let me see. So I do have to fight them. Alright, I got an idea. How much XP I have? 1200? That should get me high enough, hopefully. Yeah, hold on. I gotta strengthen up some more of my abilities. That's alright. Alright, let's see. Body condition, health. this is where this door's never open. Oh, this just puts me back further back. Oh, nice. So I guess what I have to do is just push through those guys. Oh, perfect.
You're mine, vermin!
Yeah, these are vampire hunters. Look at that shotgun. It's got a stake on it. This dude has a... I don't know if he has... Yeah, right there. It's got a wrist blade with a stake on it as well. I really don't have time dealing with you guys. Fuck, that hurt. Well, at least I know what happens when he charges at you. It's a big motherfucker. Yeah, it's the rogue. It's... Fuck, I'm gonna die. I forgot I have health serums on me, so I gotta use it wisely and be tactical. Should kill him.
That's what you do with lynches.
Well, the rest of these guys are low levels. That's just one guy. No, you're good, you're good. Just trying to not die. This dude's got me pinned in a freaking corner. I can't even move. I survived it. Well, most likely I might end up having to kill the... What the fuck? I hope the game didn't just freeze on me. What the fuck? Bruh, this is the second time the game froze on me. We're gonna probably have to cut it from here. Yep, we're gonna have to